Okay, today we're making something I call a French toad in the hole, or egg in the basket. It's a wonderful combination of what I love, which is French toast, and also the toad in the hole, where you put the egg in the middle of a piece of fried bread. So what we have here is we have one egg and a little bit of milk in there, and I take just a hint, a little bit of mustard, about less than a half a teaspoon, just a dash of vanilla extract, about a tablespoon or a little bit more depending how sweet you want it, of maple syrup, and then a sprinkle of salt to taste. I already have a little bit of milk in there, and then I sort of mix this up. And also sometimes I personally add, because I like this, just a little bit of horseradish, not too much. Again, about a half a tablespoon. So mix up this mixture, get it nice and mixed. And as for the bread, today I'm using white bread, but you can use whole grain or a thick piece of bread or a challah bread, depending on how healthy you feel. But I love it with the richness of the white bread, because it gives it a really nice flavor. You want to use a white bread that's fairly substantial, otherwise the bread breaks up. So there we go, we have the mixture. Then I take the bread, as you can see, I've used a cookie cutter, or you can use the reverse part of a plastic glass, and you remove a round piece enough to fit the egg in, and you drop it right in there and you let it soak up. You want to make sure it gets good and soaked with that egg mixture. There's probably enough to make 2 pieces in here, or at least 1 1/2. You got to be careful with the bread, because sometimes it breaks up. You don't want that happening. So we mix that up. I'm going to flip it with a spatula so I can maintain its integrity a little better. Okay, I've started to heat up. I use olive oil. You can use butter, whatever, canola oil. But I started to heat it up so you can get that a little hot. So then you take the bread and you get that in the oil, and you'll hear it nice and sizzle. Now you want to cook one side of the bread first to firm it up, because the French bread will take a little longer to cook than the egg itself. Once it's been cooked, maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds, you want to take it, and you can see the bread's broken up a little bit, but it's holding together enough that I can cook it. See, there you go. It's actually, look at that beautiful browning on the side, that rich color. Then you carefully take the egg. You don't want to do it too hard, because you want to maintain the integrity of the yolk. And you carefully drop that in the middle. Ah, beautiful. Pop right in there. Okay. So now you let that cook on that side a little bit. Okay, now it's cooked on the one side, so now we're going to flip it. Carefully flip it. Again, you don't want to break the yolk. You broke the yolk a little bit, but that's okay. It'll preserve. And look at that golden brown. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's going to taste so gorgeous with that medley of flavors, of a little horseradish, a little salt, a little bit of the mustard, the maple syrup, which gives it a nice sweetness. So now it's cooking up nicely on the other side. Okay, now it's cooked about another minute or so. You have to do it by eye, and of course you don't want to overcook it, or the yolk will harden. So I gently take that out, turn off the flame here, and lay that on my plate here. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Look at that, so nice. So, wow, look at that. And so I lay out a little fruit with it. Gives it the extra flavor and slightly more healthy. Let me taste this. Let's see how. Look how when you cut into it, that rich yolk sort of runs into the bread that's already absorbed another yolk of bread. So you're getting that double wonderful richness. And let me try this. Oh yeah, I can't wait to try this. It's always so good. Oh yeah, that is so wonderful. Anyway, that's a great dish, an easy breakfast, or if you're having guests over, they're gonna love it. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Next one I'm gonna do is a non-traditional Welsh rarebit. That's another wonderful dish. This is signing off. I hope you enjoy your day.